Hi, welcome back to my channel, Geophysics for Everyone. I do hope that you enjoyed the video. Thank you. Today we are going to talk about limnology. What is limnology? This video is a part of a series intended for a fourth-year courses entitled Capita Selecta in Geophysics or Special Topics in Geophysics at Institut Teknologi Bandung. So the word limnology is actually derived from two Greek words. One is limna, that means lake, and the other one is logos or knowledge. So limnology is basically the science of lakes. Based on the definition from the Association for the Science of Limnology and Oceanography or ASLO, limnology is a study of inland waters, lakes, both freshwater and saline waters, that include also reservoir, rivers, streams, wetlands, and groundwater as ecological system interacting with their drainage basins and the atmosphere. Limnology is a multidisciplinary science that includes biological, chemical, physical, and geological aspects. There's another word that is often found in literature called PALEOLIMNOLOGY. So certain group of scientists, myself included, are more interested in certain cases to study the history of the lakes or other aspects that are related to the ancient conditions of the lakes. There's even a journal dedicated to paleolimnology. One of them is published by Springer, Journal of Paleolimnology. Limnology is not quite well studied in Indonesia. Despite its numerous lakes, reservoirs, and marshlands, limnology is still not really well studied. Only in 1987 that the Indonesian Institute of Research, or LIPI, established the Research Center for Limnology in Cibinong in Bogor, West Java. We are very lucky that we had the opportunity to meet and work with one of the pioneers of limnology in Indonesia, the late Professor Peter Hehanusa of LIPI, shown in this figure above, talking to my friends and collaborators, Professor James Russell of Brown University from the USA. This picture was taken in Lake Tawuti in 2007. Luckily, these days, there's a growing interest in limnology in Indonesia. So why the study of lakes is important in Indonesia? Let's see some facts here. Okay. First, the irrigation. More than 60% of rice fields in Indonesia are irrigated by lakes and reservoirs. Second, the hydro-generated power in Indonesia is only second to fossil fuel. Some of these lakes and reservoirs produce tremendous amount of power. For instance, Cirata produce more than 1,000 megawatts of power. In some area, lakes and reservoirs are also important for flood control. This is especially true for some of the major cities like in Jakarta. There are numerous lakes and ponds in Jakarta that were built basically to control the flood. The lakes and reservoirs are also important for fisheries. There are more than 2,000 hectares of lakes and reservoirs are used for fishery. Lakes and reservoirs are also important for tourism. One of the biggest lakes in Indonesia, Lake Toba, is one of the top tourist destinations in Indonesia. Some of the lakes are also important for environmental conservation. For instance, there are lakes in Sulawesi, such as Lake Matano and Tawuti, that have endemic species. They're important for speciations. So there are certain fish, snails, and even shrimps that are endemic to these lakes. So These lakes are important for environmental conservation. And also some of the lakes are important for scientific purposes. Why? We'll talk about that in the next video, okay? In the next video, we are going to talk about the lakes in Indonesia. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.